Yo, I wanted to show you all something. So I just got my, whoa, I'll hit the fucking light. But I just got back from Target. I got my fourth journal in the last 2 years. So I have one from, my first one came in April of 21. Then I have one after that, and then I just completed my third one. So now I just bought another one at Target. Um, But yeah, I basically just wanted to hop on and share that just getting a notebook and journaling my thoughts has really made a huge difference for me over the last couple of years. I think that's probably one of the things that I've done like most consistently, kind of on like my personal development journey. And I would definitely recommend for anyone watching, to just start writing things down because I definitely think it's helped me. And I'm gonna continue to, journal my thoughts and write stuff down. It's also cool just to document. I've made a lot of journal entries when like I did certain things, and it's just kind of cool to like read back on it. But yeah, so definitely gonna be writing that new journal over the next couple of days. But other than that, what I'm working on, what I worked on today, just worked on a bunch of reels. I posted my first Instagram reel today, and it is March 8th, 2023. Haven't even looked at the results. I mean, I probably has like one view because I'm starting a brand new Instagram page for my reels, just so I don't like spam my family and friends with content on like how to make videos. I honestly feel like just creating a new page is better, and then using my actual page just for like photos. Just because I do think like having a brand with like photos on Instagram is still valuable, but obviously Reels is important. So I want both. I want a page for Reels and then a page for like personal content, like images, and then maybe I'll have some like, personal Reels even that I make that are high quality. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I'm just I've worked on that. I basically edited I recorded 8 videos yesterday, and what I did today was just cut out all the fluff in all of those videos. And if anyone, knows anything about editing, that does take quite a bit of time. So it took me like 4 hours or so. But yeah, cut through them. And also I was like writing captions for them as I thought of them. So that's another thing I did in that 4 hour time block. But other than that, yeah, I was like working on this story of Rolex video as well, building the timeline. Just want to make sure it's still recording and it didn't like cut off or anything. But yeah, I was just building the timeline for the story of Rolex. That's coming together. My vision for that video is becoming more clear. Learning more about sound design in the process. And then the other thing that I was working on today, it's actually what triggered me to go buy this notebook because I filled up my other one and was just gonna like do it whenever I had some time. But then I was reading this book and was like, all right, I gotta go grab it. So it's .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. I actually read it like 3 years ago or something on a trip that I went with my parents. Actually, the last trip that I went on with my parents, like 3-4 years ago or so. But at the time when I read it, I like didn't take action and didn't really do anything with it. But it was a good book. It did teach me a lot. Definitely shaped kind of like how I think about like marketing and stuff because that was like probably the first marketing book that I read. But anyway, he talks about like creating your dream customer. And like, let's say you're starting a podcast, like you want to come up with your dream listener. So obviously I'm starting this YouTube channel, so I'm gonna write down my dream viewer and then also my dream viewer for Instagram, just so I can, clarify who I'm speaking to. But yeah, I mean, if Russell Brunson says to do it, I'm going to do it because he definitely knows what he's talking about when it comes to marketing. He's definitely made a lot of money. I was watching some of his vids the other day, and he's always flexing like a Richard Mille, which is just funny because, like, if you know Russell Brunson, like, he's a little quirky. Doesn't really seem like the guy to be flexing a Richard Mille, but I mean, yeah, he's obviously got it. So anyway, that's what I was working on today. I've also kind of been strategizing for what I'm going to do over the next week because Alexa's coming on Saturday and she doesn't land until like later at night. But, obviously I'm going to pick her up from the airport and hang with her Saturday night. And then we're going to go to Sedona Sunday morning, and we're going to spend a couple days there. So obviously, well, I'm going to take the camera. We're going to get, pictures and whatnot, but I probably won't really do much filming. But I wrote a note today to basically what I'm going to do there is write. So I'm still going to wake up early, and then I'm just going to write for like my morning and whatnot. Maybe later in the day if I have some time, or just whatever, comes to mind. But I'm just going to try to enjoy it with her. And obviously when we come back to town, when we come back to Tempe, I'll get back to making content. But my goal is to have the story of Rolex uploaded by the 15th, which is next Wednesday. And it's currently the 8th. The reason why I'm giving myself that long is just because, for one, I want to make sure it's good. I want to actually put like a lot of time into this video to make sure that it's highly edited, it's engaging, and for one, it's just a good video. Sound design's proper, all that stuff. Let me make sure. Yep, we're still recording. It's been cutting out a couple times, so I just want to make sure, but overall, yeah, I want to make sure the sound design's good, and yeah, just want to make sure it's a good video. And also because I'm going to be in Sedona for like 2 days, so I won't be able to work on it that much. So just going to give myself till Wednesday. I'm probably not going to upload it if Wednesday comes around and I'm not like totally happy with where it's at. But I mean, we'll see. Obviously, I'm going to have to hit upload at some point, but yeah. And then what I plan on doing my next video on is I'm going to do Ferrari, because honestly, like, those are my two favorite brands, Ferrari and Rolex. So, but yeah, I'm just coming up with a lot of ideas on like where I want to take my channel, my business, all that stuff. So just wanted to hop on a video, document the process, document the journey. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh yeah, I also thought of something else. I turned in my stuff from TSR, which kind of a big moment. I mean, I did this last year. I've kind of already told some people, or talked about it on a video, but quit TSR last year. I was still getting high every day, just wasn't grinding hard enough whenever I quit my job. And then my boss, my manager in Bloomington, asked me, how it was going. Do I want to come back and do sales? And I was just like, yeah, I would do. And I don't know. It happened for a reason though, because TSR obviously got me to Arizona. And I think me moving to Arizona is going to be a game changer. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks, guys.